Hello there. It's so very nice to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before I go any further, is this your first adventure? If you need advice, I'm certainly capable of giving it. No thanks, old man. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Here, I have a Pokeball. Touch the button on the middle of the Pokeball, if you please. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, and at other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. You talk weird, old man. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokemon. Now, why don't you tell me a little about yourself? Are you a boy or a girl? Alright, so you're a girl. Tell me, what is your name? Your name is Kitik? Okay, so you're Kitik. A fine name, that is. Now, this boy here, I believe he's your friend. I'm sure you know that much. What might his name be? Milo. Is it? Your friend's name? Alright, Kitik. The time has come. Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey, you will meet countless Pokemon and people. I'm sure that along the way, you will discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Now, go on. Leap into the world of Pokemon. Alright guys, what's up? Jinsei Kane here, and I am happy to be bringing you my very first ever Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge. And I'm going to be using Platinum because Platinum is probably my favorite Pokemon game ever. And probably the second one that I've earned myself. And so, this Nuzlocke challenge is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, but at the same time, I'm a bit of a baby and don't really want to give up my precious Pokemon like that. But I figured it was worth a shot, and I'm happy to share this with you. And in just a second, I'll go over my rules for the challenge. There you are! Hey, Kitik! Did you just see the TV? Sure you did. Professor Rowan's that really important guy who studies Pokemon, right? That means he must have lots and lots of Pokemon. So if we ask him, I bet he'd give us some Pokemon. Of course he will. Oh hey, is this a new PC? Where was I? Oh right. We're going to go see the professor and get some Pokemon. I'll be waiting outside. Okay, Kitik? If you're late, I'm finding you 10 million Pokemon. I'm like 12. I don't have that sort of money. Anyway, so my Nuzlocke challenge is going to follow the same basic rules. However, I'm also going to be using the checkpoint system, where every time... Kitik! Milo already left. I don't know what it was about, but he sure was in a hurry. God, I'm terrible with impersonations. But right, so the basic Nuzlocke rules, which is where I'm only allowed to capture the very first Pokemon that I encounter in an area. I'm also going to... If a Pokemon faints, then I have to release it. It is considered dead and I cannot use it again. I'm also going to be using some of my own rules where I'm only allowed to use 3 Pokeballs each time I try to capture a Pokemon. If I don't catch it in those 3, then I'm just gonna have to kill it and I'm not gonna have a Pokemon from that area. And also, I'm going to be using the checkpoint system. So every time I obtain a badge, that will be considered a checkpoint. So if I blank out, then I'm not gonna get a complete game over and have to start all over, but I will start from that gym, more so for the sake of YouTube than anything else, and because I don't have that sort of patience. There's also a very special rule that I'm going to include, which I'm going to call all or nothing. And, oh crap, I'm sorry guys, my recorder probably picked that up. But all or nothing basically entails that if I am down to 1 more Pokemon and I'm about to lose this battle, if I feel that I'm able to, then I can use a revival item to bring 1 more Pokemon back to life. And if I can manage to get through that battle, as in after my Pokemon faints I can send out that other one and then I can continue the battle. And if I can win, then it's going to be considered an extra life and my party can be healed at the Pokemon Center. And that is literally at the Pokemon Center, not right there in the field. So those are the basic rules for the challenge. If I forgot to include anything, then you can just read it because I'll have it posted in the comment section below. And let's get into it. Ow. What was that about? Oh, hectic. Hey, I'm gonna go see the professor. You should come too. And quickly. Oh jeez, forgot something. Of course you forgot something. Let's go to options real quick because fast. I'm gonna change it to set because I'm going to have it so that I can't switch until the other person sends out his Pokemon. And naturally I hate that original window design, so I'm going to go with something a bit more hardcore. And this is as hardcore as we can get. Alright, let's go see what Milo is doing. Oh hi, did you come calling on Milo? He's gone up for a second, but he came running right back home. He just can't sit still, that boy. I wonder who he takes after. I wonder if that means that you don't know who the father is. Conspiracy theories everywhere. Anyway, I'd better take my bag, and journal too. You were going on a journey without those, Milo? Come on. Oh, hey, Kitik! I'll be waiting on the road. It's a 10 million fine if you're late. You know, probably an important question would be, what does he consider late? Because, you know, if I come tomorrow, then am I necessarily late? I'm also not sure why it's winter right now, because it's like the start of summer, but I won't complain. Too slow. Alright, let's get moving to the professor's lab. Oh, also, one other rule I forgot was I'm not allowed to run from any battles, which is gonna be so annoying when I'm in a cave getting attacked by Zubats, but you know. And also, I'm not allowed to try to avoid any trainer battles. There's also no grinding allowed, so whatever level I am when I make it to the next gym, I'm gonna have to put up with it. What? Don't go into the grass, right? No worries, no problem. It doesn't matter that we don't have any Pokemon. Trust me on this, I got an idea. Now listen, you know how wild Pokemon jump out when you go into tall grass? So what you do is, you scoot over to the next patch of grass before any wild Pokemon can appear. If we keep on dashing, we can get to Sand Gym Down without running into any wild Pokemon, okay? So stick with me. Okay, here goes. On your marks. Hold it! You two don't seem to have any Pokemon between you. Shit. Sorry, Mr. Professor, sir. Then what is the meaning of going into the tall grass? Hey, Kitik. This old guy. It's Professor Ronan, isn't it? What's he doing here? They tried to go into the tall grass because they wanted Pokemon. What to do? Their world would surely change if they were to meet Pokemon. So you're telling me that I haven't met a single Pokemon in my 10 to 12 years of living in that village. Fair enough. You too, you truly love Pokemon, do you? Not really. Oh, hold up. Not making any sense here. Ahem. I didn't quite catch that, so I will ask you again. You too, you truly love Pokemon, do you? Oh, hold up, you're not making any sense here! Ahem. I didn't quite catch that, so I will ask you again. You too, you truly love Pokemon, do you? Sounds like my mom. Can't take no for an answer. Me too, I love Pokemon too. I will ask you once again. You too, you truly love Pokemon, do you? What? You can ask 100 times. The answer will never change. I kinda just changed my answer, but okay. We'll both answer 100 times. We love Pokemon. Kinda said no 2 times, so... Right, Kitik? Yeah, sure, I don't have a choice. A pair of reckless kids who foolishly try to enter tall grass without any Pokemon on their own. It worries me that what people like that would do with Pokemon. Well then forget about me, but give a Pokemon to my friend here. I mean, it was me who tried to go into the tall grass and all. How big of you. Very well then, I will entrust you two with Pokemon. I apologize for putting you through that exercise. However, you must promise me that you will never recklessly endanger yourself again. Now then. Now where... Professor Rowan, you left your briefcase behind at the lake. Something wrong here. Ah, there it is, Lucas. Nice work. What I was about to do was to entrust these two with their own Pokemon. What? Those Pokemon are crucial. You're giving them away? We exist side by side with Pokemon. There comes a time when people should meet Pokemon. There is a world that should be explored together. For them, today is that time. The place, right here. Go on, open the briefcase and choose a Pokemon. Really, Professor Rowan? Can't believe it, I'm so happy now that I can't keep a straight face. Hey, Kitik, you can choose first. I'm practically a grown-up. I have to show some class here. Because in the world of Pokemon, then... being over 10 makes you legal, in the words of Pokemon Rusty. Look, these are Pokeballs. There is a Pokemon in each one. Now, which Pokemon will it be? Now, I love Turtwig, so naturally I'm gonna go with Turtwig. And Milo, being the dick that he is of course going to go with the one I'm weak against. Very well. Both of you have chosen a good Pokemon, it seems. Now listen well. The Pokemon you have been entrusted with are unfamiliar with the world. In that regard, they're much like you. As fellow newcomers to the world, I hope you'll do well together. If you have any trouble, come see me at my lab in Sandgem Town. And now, we'll be on our way. Bye, old guy. Professor, wait for me! Sorry folks. Bye, Lucas. How do you like that? Professor Rowan is really nice. On TV he seems so stern and scary. Hey Kitik, we both got Pokemon now. There's only one thing to do, right? Are you up for this? Always wanted to say this. The time has finally come! Kitik! I challenge you to a battle! I'm so bad at keeping impersonations, holy crap. You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Milo. Pokemon Trainer Milo sent out Chimchar. Go, Turtwig! Alright. First battle, let's not screw it up. Ha, pointless. Alright, let's hit him with the tackle. Quickly, Turtwig, use tackle! And now that we have the upper hand... What? That one hurt you! You're just gonna keep spamming your layer, aren't you? That gives me the upper hand! Attack again! Am I really supposed to be scared of a single layer? Come on. Hit him again! No way, we can keep going. This is where we hit our stride. You know, if you keep spamming Leer, then either you're gonna die first or you're gonna one-shot me. But from the looks of it, you're just gonna die first. See? I'll be fine. Bye, Chimchar. The foe's Chimchar fainted. Turtwig gained 69 experience points! Look at that experience rise. I am now level 6. What are you saying? We ended up losing? Thank you for $500. Here, let's go home. I'm beat after that battle. My Pokemon needs rest too. See ya, Kitik. What's the matter, dear? Wow, what happened to you? You and Milo are lucky to have met Professor Owen. Imagine if you didn't. I wouldn't like to think what the wild Pokemon might have done to you two. Kitik, go see Professor Owen and thank him properly for your Pokemon. His lab is in Sandgem Town, isn't it? Now that you have your own Pokemon, the tall grass won't be so threatening. Oh, I know. Put these on. Thank you so much. With running shoes, you can get to faraway places much faster. Press the B button and dash about faster than ever before. Put on the running shoes and blaze a new trail of adventure. Well, isn't that just nifty? I always found it funny how the Pokemon games are aware of all these buttons. I mean, if I walked up to somebody and gave them a pair of shoes, like if I gave some people a pair of Nikes and was like, here you go guys, just press B and you'll be able to run super fast, that would raise some questions. Saving. I might just cut out the saves, guys, because this is pretty long, so not gonna have you sit through this. And so, wait, the very next step I take will be the start of my Nuzlocke challenge. Are you ready, guys? 3, 2, 1. Hi, Milo. Too slow, Kitik. I'm sick of waiting. I'm going to see Professor Rowan so I can thank him properly. So I had this great idea. Listen up, okay? You know that lake where we always play at? You know how they say a legendary Pokemon lives there? You guessed it. Let's catch that Pokemon. That'll make Professor Rowan happy, I'm sure of that. Me and you together, we've got nothing to fear. Nothing to fear except fear itself. And the fact that we don't have any Pokeballs. And we're going to fight a legendary Pokemon with 2 baby Pokemon. Your logic is flawless. Get ready because we're capturing that legendary Pokemon. Trust me on this one. It's here! It even says on the sign. This is gonna end so well. Okay, gotta get to the one. The flowing time. The expanding space. I will make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name. Remember it. Until then, sleep while you can. Legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. God, I love Cyrus. He was like my favorite character in the mangas. Allow me to pass. Step aside. That could be weird, dude. What was that about? Weird guy. Okay, Kitik. Let's catch that legendary Pokemon. Yay. I can't make sounds, so that's not gonna happen. Did you hear that, Kitik? That was a legendary Pokemon crying. That had to be it. Okay, this is our chance. Let's catch it. Wait, what? We don't have anything on us. You know, Pokeballs. P-O-K accent E, balls. If we don't have those, we can't catch Pokemon or take them around with us. Don't you think Professor Rowan would give us some if we ask him? You remember what he said, don't you? He said if we visit his lab, we can get anything we needed. Alright, Kitik, I'll race you. First one to the Professor's lab in Sandgem Town rules. Those are all the stakes. Alright then. Onward. Alright, so at the same time, thinking of commentary is still not too strong for me. I'm sorry guys, I'm still figuring all this out, but I'll try as hard as I can to keep the videos entertaining. If your Pokemon's health, that is if HP, is getting low, you should go home and get some rest. Thank you, man. But yeah, I'm still really new to this solo commentary stuff. I haven't had much practice with it, but I'll get better over time. I'm going to try to keep these videos as entertaining as possible. Hi, Lucas. As entertaining as... Hi! I've been waiting for you. Please, come with me. The professor is waiting to see you. See? This is our Pokemon Research Lab. We'll just go ahead and... Ow! What the... Oh, see you, Kitik. That old guy, he's not so scary. He's not scary so much as he is totally out there. Doesn't matter, Kitik. I'm out of here. See you later. What was that? My friend always seems to be in such a rush. Anyway, let's go in. Well, well, look who's here. Kitik, was it? Let's have a look at your Pokemon. I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Entrusting you with that Turtwig was no mistake, it seems. Would you like to give it a nickname? Of course I would. Alright, Turtwig, you're a guy. I am going to name you... I want a really nice tree name. You know what? I'm gonna name you Basil. I've been using that a lot while I cook, so Basil it is. And it's a unisex name, no matter what you all say. Basil it is. In fact, wait. Basil. Alright, yeah, I'm really particular with my spelling, guys, so leave it alone. Basil. I'm okay with that. Okay, I see. And you're happy with that nickname? When I first saw you two about to step into the tall grass without Pokemon, I was shocked. I was astounded by these foolhardy children. But now you have astounded me in an entirely different way. Already there is a bond growing between you and that Pokemon. I feel privileged to have met you. I'm sure Turtwig feels the same way about you. That's why I'll ask you to cherish that Turtwig of yours. Boy, I'm glad you're kind toward Pokemon. If you weren't, well, I don't even want to think about it. Let's move on to the main topic. There is something I want you to do for me. Allow me to properly introduce myself first. My name, as you know, is Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want to know exactly what kinds of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokedex. This is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokedex. Will you see it to record data on all the Pokemon in Sinnoh for me? Good answer. Wonder where that music came from. That Pokedex is a very high-tech device. It will automatically record data on every kind of Pokemon you encounter. Kitik, I ask that you go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon in this region. I've got the same kind of Pokedex as you. When you walked up Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? I've lived for 60 long years. Even now, I thrill when I'm with a Pokemon. Now, you should know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. That means there are just as many thrills out there for you. Now go. Kitik, your grand adventure begins right now. The professor asked me to help, so I'm filling the Pokedex pages too. That makes us comrades working towards the same goal. I'll teach you stuff later, okay? Am I free? Kitik! I have something good here. You should take this as well. TM27. That technical machine contains the move return. Using a technical machine, or TM for short, teaches a move instantly to a Pokemon. Bear in mind, however, that a TM is single use only. The move return gains power the more friendly your Pokemon is with you. It's up to you, of course, if you want to use that TM or not. I'll send you off with the wish that your journey will be fun. Well, I'll be. The professor had TMs. Next thing he'll tell me he battled when he was young. Wouldn't be surprised if he did. Kitik, I want to show you a few things, so follow me. Oh boy. This building with the red roof is the Pokemon Center. You can get your Pokemon healed if it has been hurt in battle. You'll find the Pokemon Center in most towns. Over here, the building with the blue roof is the Pokemart. It's a shop where you can buy and sell all sorts of items. Kitik, since you're a rookie trainer, you won't be able to buy very much stuff. Don't worry about it, okay? Oh yeah, right, Kitik. You should let your family know you're helping Professor Rowan put together his Pokedex. Sometimes you have to go far away, so you should let them know. Oh, but first, heal up your Pokemon at the Pokemon Center. You'll be safe then. Alright, be seeing you. Alright guys, so epic journey begins now. Well, it began when I took the step, as I said before, but it really begins now. So I'm going to end the first video here because it's been 27 minutes now and that's going to take a while to upload. I paused it, crap. Using an emulator, by the way. We have restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. So this is going to be the first part of my Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge. I'm going to upload this, well, right now and wait until tomorrow maybe to upload the second part to see how well this video starts doing. So I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you stick with me on my journey. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like it. Don't forget to comment below, let me know how I can improve. Tell me that my impersonations suck, because this is the internet and negative criticism is always better than positive criticism. So with all that being said, then thank you all for your support, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.